Here's the argument. We do need term limits, although term limits were not imposed by the Founding Fathers on any elected office holder at the federal level. We as a nation decided to ratify the 22nd Amendment to limit the presidency to no more than 2 elected terms of 4 years each, or in the case of a vice president assuming the presidency, no more than 10 years as per the 25th Amendment. So we've added term limits to elected office holders at the federal level. Now, a seat in Congress was never designed to be this lifelong career. And let's not forget the life expectancy of the colonists at the time of the founding was sharply lower than today. 60 was like ancient. In colonial times, it could take 3 days to ride horseback from Philadelphia to New York City. Nowadays, you can make it about an hour, hour and a half, depending on traffic. So things move much faster these days. And look, we don't send riders anymore with satchels full of documents. We send emails. The whole world moves faster as well. Congress was designed to convene and pass laws within the confines of the Constitution, which would be administered and executed by the executive branch, led by the president. Also, the Congress was not designed to create these powerful committees whose chairman would be chosen based on seniority, stemming from the fact that there were no term limits that would allow an endless political capital to be created and then traded back and forth, and to hand gavels back and forth between 2 members of opposing parties based on the outcome of the election cycle. Because the Congress has broken free from the constraints in Article 1 and the 10th Amendment, we are ever more being governed locally by people who do not represent us. They're far away. They've torn down the firewalls of state and local government, and through the creation of permanent committees with budgetary powers over specific services, they've turned sovereign states into subservient clients of their overreaching authority. The federal government was supposed to be the weakest level of government in our daily lives, and we should treat it as such. Maybe term limits wouldn't be necessary if the federal government did not abuse its limits, but that ship sailed long ago. So we have no other option. What is needed is an Article 5 convention of the states to reimpose the limits of Article 1, reestablish the 10th Amendment as the law of the land, repeal the 17th Amendment and establish term limits of 6 2-year terms for the House and 2 6-year terms for the Senate. That gives each member plenty of time to gain legislative wisdom, and no one needs to be in one seat for more than 12 years.